Hey guys, I have the Ipsy Glam Bag and Glam Bag Plus for the month of March for you guys, and we are going to jump in. And first off, they do send me this for review purpose, and I always just try to unbag them as they come. I know a lot of you guys sometimes correct me down below. Feel free to nicely do that. If you know I mention stuff, I just kind of unbox it the way they send it to me. But this month the theme is Ipsy Power Moves, and first up is the Glam Bag. So this is the little bag, and it says Power Moves really big on here. It's a little blue bag with a green zipper, and we're gonna jump into it. First thing in here is the Kinship Super Melt Vegan Lip Jelly Mask. It says for soft, plump lips. I guess it's just like a overnight mask. Yeah, it says daily lip treatment with melt-in hydration, gentle exfoliation for softer, plumper lips. So that's what that looks like. I have never tried something like this. I've tried like the ones that, the Laneige ones, the thick ones that you wear overnight. So I don't know if this is just like a kind of like a lip balm kind of thing. That's what it looks like. Like it would just be like a lip balm that you just use overnight. Just like a glossy kind of lip balm. Let me know if you guys have ever tried this, if you got what your thoughts are, but that's what it looks like. It just looks like kind of like a more jellyish. Yeah, it just looks kind of more like a jellyish consistency, more like a regular balm that you use. Next thing that I see in here are some tweezers from Araceli. I'll definitely try these out. I'm more into the really thin pointed, extremely really tiny pointed tweezers. These are the ones that are more of the slanted edge, but they are still precise, so I will definitely try these out. Tweezers are always a very useful. The next thing in here in the bag is the Ciate London Dewy Highlight. This is a glossy cheek glow, and it says it's a luminous kind of glow. I want to say it says it has yuzu, dragon fruit, and extract. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, it looks like one of these. It's called Dewdrop is the shade. Ooh, okay, I've never seen a shade like this. That's what it looks like. I would definitely have to play around with this. It's almost such a different consistency for a highlighter. Once you blend it out, it's almost, I don't know. I will definitely play around with this and see how it works for me. I love a good highlight. I love a good glow to the skin. I just don't know. It's called a glossy cheek tint. Okay, so here it is. That's how it looks. Very pretty. I definitely have to see what it looks like on. I think I would use this more as a topper, like a highlighter topper, just softly on top of certain areas. And I think that that would look probably nice, but it's definitely very sticky just very sticky to the touch. So I don't know how much I would like this. I would probably apply this better with a sponge or a brush. Let's go ahead and move on to the next products. I don't know how I feel about that dewy, like sticky. Even now, like it still feels sticky to the touch on my cheeks. Next product is the Pure Brazilian Daily Anti-Freeze Serum. It's a leave-in treatment for your hair. I guess you apply this when it's damp. It has a really nice like coconutty tropical smell to it. I'm definitely going to put this into my little bag for traveling. I am going on a cruise this weekend, which is why I'm just trying to like get your videos out real quick. And then the last thing in here is the First Aid Hydrating Eye Cream. This is like a little itty bitty baby. I will definitely take this with me on my cruise because I know I can use this up, and it's a nice little travel size, but I feel like if I had gotten it in my bag, I wouldn't be, you know, like I would want a little bit, something a little bit, a tiny bit bigger, just a smidge bigger, because it's so tiny. But overall, I feel like that's a really nice bag. I love the fact that it had First Aid Beauty Beauty, Ciate, even this Pure Brazilian Hair, the Kinship, and the Araceli tweezers. I feel like the Glam Bag was a nice one with all those products. Next, we're gonna jump into the Glam Bag Plus. This is the bag. I think it's super, super cute. I love the fact that it says bold moves only here on the side. When you're traveling, these can be really nice to, this is gonna sound funny, but one of the things that I sometimes do is I put underwear or like bras into bags like this and then close them up, and then you can separate them separately, and it kind of organizes your suitcase a lot more. I know that sounds like a little bit weird, but I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. Okay, so the first thing that I see are some goodies. I think that these are just extras for, I don't know if this is gonna come in every box, but there's some pens in here that say power moves, write your own story, and they say one word at a time, and they're little Ipsy pens. These are super cute. And then there's also a little notepad here that says power moves on it as well. Okay, so the big things in the box that were outside of the small Glam Bag are this Soul Keen Probiotics Balancing Cleanser. I am all for cleanser. This is a refreshing water-based face cleanser. It's supposed to be like more of a hydrating one. I will definitely be testing this baby out and put it into my shower. I am all for trying and testing out new cleansers. I get asked a lot like what my skincare routine is. And it has a nice clean smell to it. And I usually just always have like a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer. I just always just take care of my skin and take care of it from the sun. I never have like for 20 years used the same products or whatever it is. I get asked a ton of times, like when people find out that I'm nearing, like I'm gonna be 40 this year, people ask me all the time, like, what is your skin routine? Like, what did you do to make yourself look so young? And to be honest, I haven't done like anything specific. I might do a video. Okay, next thing in here is the Saturday Skin Rub-a-Dub Refining Peel Gel. So this is it's packed with papaya and bromelain to help remove impurities. I absolutely love Saturday Skin, so I will definitely be trying this out. You cleanse and then dry your face and then apply this in a circular motion for a minute. It's basically like an exfoliator, and I will be trying this. Exfoliators you want to use like maybe once or twice a week depending on the sensitivity of your skin, and just kind of helps get rid of all those dead skin cells. Next thing in here is something that I talked about recently in a other unboxing, and this is the Alley Oop Multitasker 4-in-1 makeup brush. I can't tell you guys how I do not like this thing. I don't know if anyone would really use this. It just doesn't seem very effective to me. It's supposed to be like a 4-in-1 brush, but I just don't see many uses for it. It has like a sponge tip. It has like this weird angled brush, and then it has two tiny brushes on the inside, as you can see there. I'm just not even gonna open it. I just feel like this brush is a fail. I just rather just take my like the brushes that I'm gonna use than to use this weird contraption thing. I just let me know if you guys use this. Did you love it? Did you really feel like you got your money's worth? Like you felt like this was a good invention? I don't know. It just was not for me. Next thing in here is the It's Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara. This is a tiny one, so I'm thinking that this probably went inside the Glam Bag, and something that they put in there was supposed to go into this Glam Bag Plus. But like I said, I just pull stuff out as they leave it for me on the box. I don't have any control knowing what goes in what, especially because the cards don't give me any indications. So based on the sizing, I'm thinking that this goes in the Glam Bag Plus, and then maybe one of these, like maybe the tweezers, go inside the Glam Bag Plus. I don't know. Let me know down below if you guys can distinguish this, but this is the It's Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara. I really enjoy this mascara. It's a really nice one, and I really enjoy the wand on that one as well. And then the last one is this I actually had to look this up when I opened the box and saw what this was. I was like, who is that? This is Defiance by Carmela Cosmetics. I am going to be giving this away just because I do have a lot of same color stories. If you follow me on my channel, you know that I am on a low buy and I'm trying not to be wasteful. And I definitely have all of these shades in a different formulation. It looks like a very, very beautiful palette, very neutral, very, Melissa, get it together. A very wearable palette. I just don't, I have too much, okay? I have too much. I need to control myself. But it looks very beautiful. I'll probably give it to my mom or a coworker. Just a very nice, neutral, everyday palette. I didn't know who Carmela Cosmetics were, and I had to look it up. And it is a brand owner who is a makeup artist. So this is a new brand that I had never heard of before. I had never heard of her before. It is made in China, so that is something to note. So it is more on the inexpensive side. And yeah, it is gluten-free, cruelty-free, and it is a 24-month shelf life. It looks like a really nice, just everyday neutral palette. I just didn't want to touch it because I'm trying not to be wasteful, and I just feel like someone else could get better use of this, especially since I own like 100 palettes. Anyways, that is it for this month's Ipsy. Let me know what your thoughts were on both bags. I have to say, I feel like this month was really good, both bags. The only thing that I did not really care for has got to be this brush. Stop putting stuff like this. But other than that, everything else I really, really enjoyed. The Saturday skin, I love trying new cleansers, so this is a plus for me. The neutral palette looks like a really nice one, and just looking at the shimmers, they look like really good shimmers. I almost want to dip my hands into it, but I'm like, Melissa, control yourself, use what you have. If you've been following me on my Instagram, my link is down below. I'm trying to do like shop my stash. My channel's changing towards that, kind of shop my stash, use what you have. I want to do like a back to the makeup kind of new series as well, where I go back and use like older stuff. So yeah, so that's kind of like where my channel's going. I know my views have gone down, my monetization has gone down, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, overall, let me know which bag was your favorite. Thank you guys for those who have stuck around, who are still subscribed. I do appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.